Stop making that. It's a wet.
What?
Did you do anything like that?
No, I was thinking about it. I'll do it right this to help you.
At least when I was the floor, figure everything out, so the bones back to clean them out.
I'll fix my part up.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he gave it a shot. They should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback's got it on the option. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. It reminds you on that play right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, in the spread era over the years, Bulldogs has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Provo. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that run produces a decent gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Canes line it up with 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. It's an option look. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tight end goes in motion. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. He slings this one deep down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Provo. Into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary. And I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense is coming after him. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking. Now the important point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived as... Ball, and now it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kurt, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. And a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. He's back to throw again on second down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Looking to throw again. And this one is caught. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. An important third down attempt for this offense. try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Running right through tacklers. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll feed the back again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. As a design quarterback keeper. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man in the open field. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Georgia. This game is far from over. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Trying to extend the play. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. And you can say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even at a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Across midfield. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Contact as he threw it. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter.